Whenever you're working on your WordPress website, it's really common to run into critical errors due to plugin conflicts or theme conflicts. But the good thing about WordPress is that you, despite not knowing how to code, can fix these errors. And especially with the emerging AIs that are so powerful, you can fix these issues by yourself without having to reach out to a developer or without having to reach out to the plugin or theme creators and wait for their update to release so that you can hopefully start using your site once again. So yeah, in this video, I'm going to show you how I fix plugin or theme errors by myself with the help of AI. So yeah, I suppose let's get started with the video. And also I need to let you know I'm not a developer. I don't know how to code. I just know how to use WordPress and make videos and be charming, I suppose. But yeah, I hope that perspective helps. But yeah, let's get started. Before we do, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter, and let's go. Okay, so here we are within the computer screen. Now for this video, I'm going to be fixing this error that we have right here. Fatal error, uncaught type error, blah, 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 whatever. So first of all, whenever you're fixing any sort of issue using AI, you got to figure out exactly where things are going wrong. And then you'll ask AI to see what's wrong and then fix it, even if you don't know how to code, right? Simple stuff. For this video, I'm not going to be using any powerful AIs or anything. I'm just going to be using vanilla ChatGPT. This is the error I'm having. And the error is to do with the block art blocks plugin right here. And now I could either sit here, reach out to their team, which is going to take a bit of time, or maybe I could try fixing it with AI, right? So I gave it a shot and I fixed it, and I'll show you how to do the same. How do you prompt AIs to fix this, etc, etc. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to access our WordPress website's files. So I'm using local WP. I can simply click on site folder right here. And this right here is my website's folder. Now in here, we can see I'm having issue within this path right here within the library data controller.php file in line 132. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this path right here and I'm going to paste the path right here, and it's going to show me these 6 files that belongs to the block art blocks plugin. And in here, the library data controller.php file is where we have some sort of issue going on. So if you have any sort of code editor, make sure you open this within a code editor. Even if you don't, yeah, you can make these changes from within Notepad. But yeah, you know, VS Code or any sort of node editor like maybe Sublime Text, etc., that would help as well. So yeah, now the main reason I also ask you to use code editors is because, you know, we can see exactly on which line we have our errors going on. Like in here, we can see we have error going on the line 132. So I'm going to scroll down to the line 132 and we're going to see what the issue is. Categorize sections, categorizer data sections, whatever, right? So we're having this issue. Now what I'll do is I'll simply copy this error code first, right? And then I'll go within ChatGPT and I'll say, this is the error I am having. And here is the code within the library data controller file. These are lines 131 to line 132, or my bad, 134. Let's do 134 because, you know, we have this nice little array or whatever this function is. Maybe it's called a function, I don't know, I'm not a developer. All right, I'm just gonna copy this block of code right here and I'm gonna paste it in just like so, and I'll say help me fix this. And now let's see what it says. The fatal error means data is expected to be an array, but it's actually a string. Okay, so we have a data type mismatch basically. So yeah, it has given us a fix right here. Add unserialized before accessing data. Here's how you can fix it safely. Okay, so it has basically asked us to copy and paste this code right in front of this array, I suppose. Right, so I guess let's do this and let's paste it in there. Why not? And I guess we're gonna have to remove this as well because we already have this code there. Okay, now let's see what happens. Also, when you're doing this, make sure you keep a backup of your files. Like you can simply go in here within your folder and you can simply copy it and paste it and rename it into something else, or you can have it in a completely different directory. That is something important. I probably should have said it before, but oh well. But you know, better late than never. So yeah, once you've done this, I guess let's save it and see if this fixes our issue. I really hope it does. If it doesn't, then we're gonna have to do a little bit more fiddling around. But yeah, let me go ahead and refresh it. Let's see what happens. And yep, we still have some sort of issue. In line 146 this time. It says syntax error, unexpected token, corrected, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so at this point, I think what we need to do is we need to copy the entire code, right? Because we can. This is not too long. And what I'll do is I'll feed this entire file within ChatGPT. I'm going to paste it in there. I implemented the fix, but now I am getting this error. And let me copy the error code, parse error, copy that, and then go back to ChatGPT. Give me the complete file with fixed code. I'm just gonna ask it to give me the complete library data controller.php file with the code, with the fixed code, and yeah, let's see what happens. Great, the error you're getting is a syntax error caused by the prepare items for response method. Wasn't properly closed before the next fetch started. I don't know what that means. Anywho, let's see. Okay, so this is the code, I suppose. Let's copy it and see if it does anything. Control A, Control V, paste it in, and make sure you save it. And let's see what happens now. There it is. Problem solved. So yeah, this is how you can leverage AI to fix any sort of issue you're having within your WordPress website. Simple stuff. You might have to do a little bit more fiddling around. Oftentimes you might have to fit in some files, like, you know, you can add photos and files in here. You can ask it exactly what's wrong if the files are kind of big. And yeah, if you are already a developer, if you know how to code, then this should be more easy for you. But yeah, this is how you can use AIs to fix your issues. And by the way, you can use ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, whichever AI you want to use, okay? And generally, that will fix your issue. Whenever you're doing this, make sure you have a backup of your site somewhere, because, you know, sometimes when you don't know anything about code, you might end up doing something really bad and you might just lose your website. So make sure that doesn't happen. Do all this self-diagnosing and self-fixing in a test site if possible. So there it is, we fixed the issue. You know, if I had to sit here and wait for the support team to respond, it would have taken me quite a bit of time. But hey, here I am, I fixed my issue. And also keep one thing in mind, when you're working on fixes on other plugins and stuff, whenever you update the plugin, that fix is going to be erased. So yeah, make sure you reach out to the plugin developers or their support channels. Just let them know, you know, I was running into this sort of error and yeah, I used this code to fix it. And yeah, either sometimes what's going to happen is, you know, AIs will give you a fix that might not be the best, and the plugin developers might actually give you a better fix, or they might just add it into the next release. So yeah, keep those things in mind and you're all Gucci. I suppose that's about it for this video. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, drop a like, subscribe. If you have any questions or any queries, let me know down in the comments below, and I suppose that's about it for this video. I'm Sid and I'll see you whenever I'll see you. Take care.